BluntCut MetalWorks, June 8, 2021. This is S90V chopper. It's about 5mm thick. It was about 185 thick or something like that. 185 thousandths. And the edge sharpened with an edgepro, 20 degrees per side. The thickness behind the edge where the sharpening bevel, it has about 22 thou, between 22 and 25 thou. The belt to cut the bevel into it, at that point here is about 38 or so thou. And for reference, my heat treat is very lengthy, so please ignore. Heat treat 5, 7,15, 22 and a half, 5,15, 20. 2,15, 14, 0.25. Anyway, my target for heat treat is for this chopper to be at 64 Rockwell. S90V known to be brittle, and so you don't make chopper out of it, and you don't make chopper out at this level hardness. So I make it so that I test my heat treat and see they can withstand for this chopper sharpening bevel here. It's able to support standard chopping, also a little hard chopping, and then some. So the grading scale is, if I go through the initial grading test and there's no visible damage, then it's an A. If you have damage less than half a millimeter, then it's a B. And if you have a mound of big failure, well, obviously that just failed. Right? I don't have a good setup for 2x4. This comply with the Blaze Sport spec, which is no more than 2 inch wide, 15 inch long, 10 inch blade. Pretty much from here, 5 inch handle, so 15 inch total. Anyway, this thing has a little hole in it, but that's okay. I would try to chop it so you have an idea. Before I do that, 600 grit diamond plate with edgepro here. I chop, probably you hear me breathing. I chop as hard as I can, in spite of my back setup. Do a quick check for you. 2x4, soft, easy. I think this is Douglas fir, some dry, some sort of red eucalyptus, actually quite soft. Broom handle, some sort of actually really good old hardwood. Some random hardwood. Hopefully I don't get higher. Okay, this is hard. This is dry eucalyptus, and it is hard. And it's bind. Yes, it's Alright, I'm getting tired already. My temporary handle here is tight to escape the hold in here. Let's do a quick check. Fine. This is rosewood. Rosewood is hard. Rosewood at less standard, they're called, actually they're called TT rosewood. It's similar to like Honduran and have a lot of sap. So sometimes slime paper, you have a little bit gotta interfere with slime paper. Okay, you jump to the hard one. This is Argentine lignum vitae. It's hard. It's heavy and hard. I'm sure most of you don't have this wood to hack. Also got that's very nice wood for handle and very nice wood for a lot of things, but that's in a waste. So that's why I chopped for the end a little bit. Okay. No problem so far. So I mean, for the A grade, that means it's suitable to pass. The paper slicing. And this is a pork rib bone here. And yeah. Anyway. I don't trust my chopping ability, okay? So, patient. Alright, so that is complete the grading part of this. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but I would do a quick spin. If there's anything at all, I'm going to take a close up the macro picture, but we'll do a quick test right now. I chopped it right there, so it passed. If we can pass this paper here, that means first of all the damage. Can I see the damage? Anything. Then I will take a close up pick up of this area. And also, okay, now this is not part of the test. It passed the test. And now not part of the test. Well, it's an extended version. Okay. This is not going to be pretty. And so okay, 16D now. Alright, come on. Okay. 16D now. I'm going to, for the blue spot over here, I'm going to whack it, baton it. Let me part out the inside a little bit. Now I need to view the edge. That will work. I will do one shot, one hit, hard hit, and I'm going to follow cut the anvil. Or they won't cut at all, have a big chip, right? Okay, The nail is gone, the head is gone, and the cut. We'll take a close-up pick, okay? So far, let's get the shell. Yes, probably the damage, but we'll close up on it for it. Okay. Now, this is a little bit more brutal and less control, so I will make sure I hit toward the wall there, so I don't. And also, well, just in case I ruin this chopper badly and break or something, then I can reprofile right there. So that's why I want to chop. The blue one was the baton, now the red one I aim for it, so just notice the surface here of the anvil, and so you see if there new line of cut, and you know that from the tip. Alright. Yeah, that's the cut. That's pretty deep cut. Okay, hopefully the zoom just for fun, okay? Between the red and the thing, I think I hit pretty close to the red spot. There you can see the mark of the nail right there. Right there, that is the mark of the nail chop. Actually a deformation. Even me, I'm surprised. It's supposed to be a microchip. Here's the close up of the edge. Right here it's about 38, between 38 and 40 thou thick. So that I conservatively put it at a 22 thou behind the edge thickness of the sharpening in here. But however, for this test, the impact, the damage doesn't get close to the sharpening solder anyway, so doesn't matter. Anyway, the edge after chopping wood and pork rib bone, and this the only thing I can find is, and I'm not even sure it's repeated or thing like that, whether it more look like a deformation than a microchip from, but I would expect repeated bone chop would cause some microchip, but at this point I don't know. And here is the edge after Patton 16D nail. And you see there the front of it, you can see the mark. I mean, I clean up, I wash the edge with barkeeper friend so that I can remove the black stain over here. They're pretty much what hit the anvil. So, and they embed some of the stuff in there. And anytime if you see sharp corner or edges of a fracture, that you will detect a fracture. But this thing I don't see any fracture or chip. It looks like a cross in. With the 30X loop, I see it's more of a cross in a little bit. But you can see the line. If you draw a line, you can see from here to here. You can, and this 0.5 millimeter here. So this thing is a very small damage. And for chop, look like the line, I mean, they got sunken a little bit more here. If you draw a line of the apex line here, they got sunken in a little bit right there. And but the front and the back, you can see it's got to some depth, but it's not that much at all though. And then to my surprise, I expected would cause some sort of microchip, but look like a deflection here, and we get pushed over a little bit, and then it basically have some roll. Let me look at the zoom in real quick. These are just paper towel length. These line right here and here are just length, so they're not like a star crack line. That's why you see the length hang over this area. And anyway, this 1/2 millimeter here, and you don't see any jagged. Let me go back to the previous one real quick. No, I don't see anything. I think the chop will be, of course, you can see the damage of the chop a lot more substantial because the angle of chop is not, it's probably not perpendicular, so it'll be a little bit more lateral than when you pattern will be more perpendicular, so they basically focus on more compression and less lateral. Thanks for watching.